What's up, guys, and welcome to another video. And I know it's been a while because I've been busy, not gonna lie. Between school and work, I'm literally on the move 7 days a week. But anyway, I just wanted to touch on a few things. As you guys know, I am a student barber. I'm in barber school now. $1,200 you have to get for the Master Barber program, and as of today, I believe I have a little over $300. So yes, it's a long journey, but I can't believe at the same time I can't believe I'm at $300 already. But anyway, I just want to touch on a few things as a barber student or a Cosmo student, and some tips and stuff like that. The thing, right now I'm on the floor, which means that I'm actually cutting clients' hair. And as you guys know, I never touched a client's hair before, or anyone's hair. This is my first time cutting. I'm starting from scratch. Now, when you're in barber school, you're gonna have certain classmates that's been cutting, but they're just there to get their license. And they have an advantage, I'm not gonna lie. But those are the friends and the classmates that you wanna get close to, if y'all personalities click, not forcing you. But those are the classmates that you wanna be around a little bit more, just to pick up on like what they're doing, their technique. And so, I make sure that they're in my circle and we're helping each other out, and they definitely helping me out now that I'm on the floor cutting, helping me get stuff right. It's very beneficial. I want to apologize in advance for the noise. So right now, like I said, I'm on the floor cutting people's hair. And before you do that, once I hit, because at my school, once you hit like 240 hours, you get transition on the floor and spend the rest of your time out on the floor cutting clients' hair, doing clients' hair, Cosmo, etc., etc. Before that, I started slowly buying my clippers, my material, my gloves, my brushes, my capes, my alcohol, stuff like that, just to my neck strip holder, my stuff like that, to be that way, just chipping at it. That way, by the time I get on the floor, I have everything I need to provide a great service to the client that I'm cutting at the time. So while you're in class, or what we call phase one, or at the beginning stage, if you're not cutting clients' hair yet, start chipping away at some of the materials you're going to need. Yes, the school gives you clippers, but me personally, I haven't used those clippers. I just went and brought the clippers that my uncle recommended, because my uncle, he's a barber. I brought those clippers, and those clippers, I got them because I'm gonna need you to get used to them anyway. So I use those while I'm cutting clients' hair, because I'm gonna be using them once I graduate as well. If they last that long, which they should, because I'm buying them new. But anyway, so yeah, start chipping away at the materials that you're gonna need when you get on the floor and start doing clients' hair. That helped a lot. Yes, they are expensive. That's why I say start now. You can try getting them used. Some people, like my uncle, he had some magic clips. So I cordless magic clips that he just didn't like the weight of them. He liked the heavy stuff. And he sold me the magic clips for $45, which is a huge deal. I saved like $40 on those clippers. So if you could get them used, and you know the person who used them, good. Now, I've used, as you've seen in my previous video, my detailers, my seniors, and my magic clips. But ever since I got my magic clips, I'm not gonna lie, I haven't been using my seniors. But now I'm trying to force myself to get used to using my seniors. Yes, they are heavier clippers. So I want to use them a little bit just so I can get the technique right, because maybe I could do some things with the seniors that I can't do with my magic clips. So I'm trying to use all my materials. As far as my detailers, I'm not gonna lie, this is another thing, a tip for you guys, for the students. If you go get a surge protector, a surge protector thing that they use for computers. I just so happen to have one laying around because I don't have my computer no more. Because I just use laptops. And so I wasn't using it before, and I plugged in my my wall detailers, and in the middle of cutting the client, my wall detailers blew. And I heard the pop in it, and the motor just got slower. So then I turned it off, turned it back on, and it never came on. I gave it to one of my classmates to see if he could fix it, but it just didn't happen. So that was the first and only time that the school was gonna get me. So yeah, invest in that. Trust me, it's worth it. Another student before me, he had the limited edition and this GTX, I believe, the all blackout. Those clippers, he turned them on, setting up for the day, and it blew. You could see, I literally saw fire when he turned those clippers on. So trust me, get a surge protector when you're going out on the floor, because all those outlets are being used, and you never know if that school may have an electrical problem, or if they don't, it just may happen to you. So trust me, invest in that or an extension cord. It will help you a lot. So yeah, I don't have my detailers anymore. I did ask for them as a Christmas gift, so hopefully that comes through. And so what I did, I had to get the Andis Slimline Pro, not the Andis Slimline Pro Eli's, the Andis Slimline Pro. So I got those off Amazon. It was in a pinch, and it happened at the worst time. So I got it for 25 bucks. It was used like new, and they came and it was the rust on the blade. So the blade was rusted, and they looked just a little terrible. So I was gonna give them back, but you know what? And then on top of that, they wasn't charging at the time. I was gonna give them back, but I looked into it. I just didn't do it. Just send it back, because it took forever to get the refund and try to get more clippers. So I went to the Home Depot and got some sandpaper, sanded the blade down, did a whole lot of surgical work, and now they're working perfectly fine. But yeah, so if you don't want to go through all that, trust me, get the surge protector or the extension cord. It will save you money. Now, another thing is to get a toolkit like this. I got this like maybe a couple days ago, actually, from Walmart for like maybe, I think it was $8, somewhere around there. And it's a Hyper Tough 37-piece ratchet screwdriver bit set, and it's for opening clippers. Now, before I had this, I was using my mechanics tools. For guys, you know, we always have some tools sitting around somewhere. So this right here is compact. It has a sturdy case, a durable case, so you can just stick it in your bag or whatever and just keep it moving. Or with this one, you know, you could just unscrew this, and it has a little space where you can put your little screws in, which I'm debating whether I should do that or not, or just put the whole thing. But doing it like this would save me a lot of room in my bag. So we'll see. So yes. As far as cuts, please on my Instagram at CharityThaBarber. I'll have the spelling and everything and a link in the description below. But as far as my cuts, I have a lot to talk about. It's been a while. I struggled. Like I said, I've never cut before. So I put all my cuts up there, good, bad, and ugly. So I can see my progress, and you guys can see my progress as well. Just to let you know that you don't have to know how to cut before you get into barber school, and just to don't give up. It was one point in time where I was just like, you know what, this is crazy. I don't think I'm gonna ever get the technique, the technique, how to fade, this and that. Fading is, if you haven't done it before, it can be difficult. But trust me, it's worth it. Just keep going at it. Just keep working, and keep learning, keep asking questions, keep doing what you gotta do. And trust me, it will click. It just so happened to be a Saturday morning. I don't know what. I constantly watch 360 Jeezy, Chris Bosio, Get Bean, CharityThaBarber. I constantly watch those guys, and it was to one point was I seen everybody fade up, and I'm just like, man, I don't know what it is, but I'm just not getting the concept of fading from bottom to top. So I said, let me see if I can fade from top to bottom. Looked up a video, I forget the guy name. As soon as I find out the YouTuber name, I will credit him because he helped me out a lot. And I think he was the only video that truly did top to bottom fading. So what I did, I looked at his video like 100 times, and he had like maybe 2 or 3 other cuts that showed the top to bottom fading, and it worked for me so well, and I'm so grateful. So it made my face, it helped me get the concept of the fading, and it made my face look a lot better. So, and after that day, it clicked. I got like maybe 2 or 3 fades that Saturday or something like that. And yeah, I still was new at it, so I still had a little shaky, clients here, shaky cuts here and there, but I've gotten better. And recently, if you see, I did look on my Instagram, I did a mohawk cut on the kid. And with that one, I knew I wasn't gonna be able to fade from top to bottom. I had to fade from bottom to top, which I wanted to do anyway, because I need to get both concepts both ways, because sometimes you're not gonna be able to fade from top to bottom, like in that case, because she had a mohawk. So I did it from bottom to top, and it worked out perfectly. The band was good. But yeah, trust me, man, do not get discouraged. At some point, it's gonna click. Just keep working, keep watching videos, keep thinking of different ways to complete your cut the best way possible, and it will click. Trust me. I didn't know how long it was gonna click. At first, I thought it was gonna be like 2 or 3 months until it click. Next thing you know, that following week or whatever, it clicked on me. And I'm getting better every day. Every cut, I'm getting better. Now, I gotta work on on the razor, which I had my first client do that, and I didn't nick him anything. And when we were in phase 1, we had to shave the balloon, and I didn't pop my balloon, and we did it twice. So I know I had that, but I was just I'm not gonna lie, a little scared just to use the razor, but once I did it, I knew I had to do it eventually. So you gotta dive right in pretty much. You really have to dive right in. I mean, you're paying all this money for this program, so get the best side of it, trust me. And I'm slowly working on that as well. But trust me, man, these are some of the tips that I have for you guys as a student barber who never cut before. It's going to clip, man. So just keep going. You got to take the stairs. There's no elevator when it comes to cutting. You got to take the stairs. There's no elevator when it comes to cutting. You'll see that quote in my Instagram too, and that's what made me calm down. Because at first I legit was like, man, I don't even think I want to do this. Well, maybe it's not for me. But you got to take the stairs. It's not an elevator in the building. You literally got to take the stairs all the way up so you get to where you want to be. And then where you want to be, once you get to where you want to be, there's still more to learn, because styles are changing every day. Styles are changing, So, yeah, that's all I have for this video for now. Please, like, subscribe, share, and if you have any questions, go ahead and comment down below, man. I'm willing to help. As barbers, we're a close community. Networking is everything when it comes to barbering. So, and if you have any questions, and if I'm able to help out, I have no problem answering questions, especially for new barbers, because I want to make sure y'all go ahead and follow my Instagram, man. Like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff, man. Trust me, y'all gonna see my progress, man. Have a good one.